At the 105-pound bar, CrossFit Revelation. 15 seconds.
What's it like in LA? What's it like at the CrossFit Games? How would you describe it?
It's like, it feels like it's like being famous. It's crazy. It's the closest thing to fame that I'll ever get, that's for sure. And the energy's just great. You know, I've competed in other things throughout my life, and it's always, you know, athlete plotted against athlete, and it's not that way in CrossFit. You know, it's, if you can't get a handstand, somebody runs up and tries to, that's finished already, and tries to teach you how to place your hands the right way so you can get it. So that's awesome. But I'll tell you what, there's more pressure here than there is at the games, in my opinion.
Why is that?
Well, it's like the CrossFit Games are the end of the road. You do the absolute best you can do, but here it's like you want to qualify, you want to make it. The pressure's just insane here. And I also love the not knowing what I have to do.
3, 2, 1, rotate.
This month of knowing, you know, some people think that we had an advantage in the Northeast. I think that it was a disadvantage that led to a lot of injury of people overtraining, you know, muscle up after muscle up after muscle up, their shoulders in. So.
This is your third run at the Games, right?
This is my third run at the Games.
Are you a better athlete than you were?
I'm a better competitor than I was. Every competition I've been in, I take something away. Last year, at the first squad of the Games, Amanda, I totally lost my cool. You know, I just failed at muscle ups. I went out too hard. And when I finished, Chuck Carswell was my judge, and he just looked at me and was like, you got to get your stuff together. And it was so simple, and I don't even know if you'd remember saying it, but I was like, you know what, I can't lose my cool like that. It's not going to get me anywhere. So that's made me a better athlete. Learning that even when you start behind, you know, you can still make up for it is huge. In the beginning, I used to like just totally, you know, I think of the regionals 2 years ago, that 2K row, I think I was like 35th place going into day 2. And I was like, I'm done. This is it. And I didn't even try that hard in the second workout. Fortunately, I made it. But it's like I've learned I'll never give up. So I'm better in that sense.
Can you still have fun in your day-to-day life when you're training for the CrossFit Games? Like you still have fun in your day-to-day life, or is it just kind of well, I'm an affiliate owner, so my athletes are important to me. So that's fun training them. I'm also a high school teacher, so I can't sacrifice my students for myself. That's a big deal. That's something I did last year, and I regret completely. So yes, you can still have fun. But I'll tell you, this year was hard. Just it was a lot longer than last year's training, so it made it a little less fun. You know, sectionals and then knowing the workouts for regionals. At any point during the year where you're like, all right, I'm not going to do the games this year, I'm going to take the year off?
Never.
Never wavered?
Never. No. I love this. This day, I love. Training, I could live without. But this day, this is what I trained for. I love this.
How old are you?
I'm 31.
You're married?
I'm married, yeah.
How has your relationship changed in 3 years of?
It's gotten better. My husband owns the affiliate with me, and so he's on our team. So it's something that we have in common. We're together on this, so it's cool. You know, sometimes we try to see who could train harder, and we fight over that. Like, I worked out harder than you today, but it's definitely brought us closer.
How many more years can you do this? 31 a good age? Do you have 5 years, or is this the last year?
Oh God, I gotta have kids at some point, right? So that doesn't mean I have to stop, but I'll have to take a couple years off. So I'm thinking 1 more year, maybe go team another year. I'd like to experience it from the team side. I don't know how I'd be on a team. I'm not positive that I'd be great on a team, but do that and then have some babies, and then maybe go back into it.
3, 2, 1, rotate. At the 105-pound bar, from White Mountain CrossFit, Ashley
No? Are you serious?
Parallel.
not go down, break back.
Rotate.
What was the call?
At the 105-pound bar from CrossFit Fenway, Stacy Crow.